Stockholm's won 5 straight against them, hoping to continue the dominance. He was a hit maker the last time they played each other, but also finished. McRae's like a hitting machine when he's out there, and he showed that the last meeting. When you got two teams that have been beefing forever, a great way to settle it is on the ice, and it's next. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Shadows will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Linkopings with possession in their own zone. Quick pass to McRae. And that slides right out to center ice. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Play is blown dead with the offside.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of the game. That's how you do it.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Engelland. The Sharks have it now. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Quick feed down low. Taken along the wall by Puchalainen. Foley with the stop. Stockholm's going to hold him in against the wall. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
kept in. Stockholm's got the puck. Inside the offensive zone, takes the pass from along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Greco. Puts it on net. Blocker save by the goalkeeper. Scores! Gets in the basement and drives it home.
I love these types of goals, James, because you're driving the net without the puck. It is hard to get players to go to the net when they do not have it. He's going to get rewarded as a result on the secondary opportunity.
Moves it quickly over to Rice. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position. Well, you can't do that. You're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Oh, that sounded like a hard push against the wall. From one point man to another. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. McRae's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, the advantage is going to go to their opponent right now here, James. So they got to get out on the ice, and they've got to be aggressive by nature in this PK. Force the puck to vulnerable spots and get it down the ice.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
But with their team trailing by 1 and they have this power play, they can't squander the opportunity. They really have to get to their sets, work their options, and put it in.
Puck slid down the ice. Rice looks around. Pass back to the point. Takes the feed. Big time save on the one-timer. Knocked away in the offensive zone.
Oh, she kept it out! Oh, my goodness, she stopped it! What do you mean it's not in the back of the net? Everyone thought it was in. I mean, I don't even know how she got to it, James. That's unbelievable.
Play of the night.
You have to talk about reflexes with goaltenders. And, I mean, she found this puck at the last second, and it's all about instincts and reflexes to be able to make this save.
And the puck departs the zone.
McRae's penalty is almost expired.
Lincoln Peaks remains in front by a goal. A solid job by their penalty killers there.
Well, often in hockey, we say timing is everything. And when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in. And the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity. Oh, I want to have another look at that save, James. I mean, she was absolutely incredible. Found that puck exactly where she needed to be. Got there at the right moment, but it was all desperation. When you have that level of compete, you can't teach it. It's an intangible.
Sends the cross-ice pass. Punks it away at his own end. Now a quick pass to Greco. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Handles the puck. With possession along the wall. A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Tries to the crease. It's in! He scores!
2 quick goals in a minute 30, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
Stockholm's capitalized on their offensive abilities here in this first period. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Lincoln Peaks has it in the defensive end. And now he angles it across to Greco. Thunderous collision along the wall. Here's a chance to the middle. And that's stopped. Moves it on over to Rice. Takes a hit on the play. And he takes the feed. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Greco. Stockholm's got the puck. Can't get a hold of that pass. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Alexander's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
So much time and practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Clock ticking down here inside the first period. And the puck makes off the glove. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Sharks are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. They're not on the perimeter. They're looking to attack.
Scores! And look at the glare from the goaltender after that went off someone in front. The Sharks make their way back to center now, boasting a 2-goal lead here in the second.
And you can certainly see that they're playing more relaxed. Much easier when you got a 2-goal lead here, James. But I've liked everything about their game tonight. They've been creative, they've played free, but they've also been defensively responsible.
Long jam in front, that's broken up. And that's intercepted by Butcher. Takes the feed. Stockholm's got the puck against the half wall. Denies him!
Leonard's made a great save there, and it's not an easy one. Anytime the puck is in the interior, the slot area, you know that they're close to the net, and it's going to be a difficult one to make. But when you make yourself big, you challenge it, you can make the stop just like she did.
Slides it across to Putalainen. Drills him! Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Grabs possession of the puck. Works it across to Putalainen. And now it's grabbed by Butcher. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Rice dangles along the line. Looks to set up at the front now. Slides the puck down low. Takes a shot. And a beautiful stop by the glove. Quick feed to Engelland. Steps into the offensive end. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Shadows get a hold of it. Tries to get the puck to Engelland. Stockholm's got a hold of it along the wall. Linkelpink's on the attack. Cuts to the front. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Alexander. Beats the puck over. And the lane's clogged up blocking that.
McRae's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. The Sharks will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Engelland's won the draw and they're on the attack. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Well, he's having a multiple-point game right now because of how dynamic he's been in the offensive zone. I mean, he's been all around the net. When he's got the puck on his stick, he's a shooting threat. But also, when he's off of the puck, he's getting to the right spots at the right time. And this is how you generate offense, and he's been doing it all game long.
Denies him on the slapper. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. England's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. McRae's got it against the boards. And that's deflected. Rocks him on the play. Back to the point, he set it up. Sends it out in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Ref's arms in the air with a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. McRae's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, you can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Moves around along the half wall. Sends a pass over. With the stop. Sends the pass down low. Takes the feed at the back end. Wow, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Well, this save has compete written all over it, and we're going to see it again. It's a level of desperation and urgency that you don't get from just working with a goaltending coach. You got to find a way to be in the game, dialed in to be able to make that kind of save.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Oh, just a textbook hit. Stockholm's got him along the wall. Oh, how about that for sacrifice? And she makes the save.
And she leaves everyone stunned after that desperation save there, James. I mean, look at the fact.
Four straight goals, they're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Stockholm's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy league, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Lickle Pinks plays it against the boards. The Sharks look to start the transition game. Across the line. Sends it out front. He scores! What a goal! He's a point-a-game player every time he plays him, and the streak continues.
Well, there's a lot of emotion and vibe in these rivalry series games, James, and it's almost as if it's a catalyst for him, and he fuels himself with it, and it certainly shows up on the score sheet.
Tries to feed it over to Putalainen. Knocked up along the wall by Butcher. Under a minute to go here inside the second period. Grabs the puck, and that one's stopped.
Alexander's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Shadows coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the battles. They haven't competed. And as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They've got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this third period.
Stockholm's got the puck in the defensive end. Feeds it over. Slides the puck over. Stockholm's ready to go on the attack. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Shadows gain control of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Greco. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And she blocks it.
Well, it was from such an area, a grade A scoring chance. I don't even think she thought. She just had instincts, relied on him, and got in front of it.
And that's off a stick. Stockholm's got it in their own zone. Sends it in front. And another pass. And she denies that opportunity. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Slides it across. The Sharks will play it in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Rice. Driving right to the front. Great save from in tight.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Stockholm's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Engeland's won the draw here in their own zone. Stockholm's got a hold of the puck now. Fires it! Answers the call with a big save! Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. More than half the period left to play. It's a 5-1 hockey game. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Takes the puck. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Lincoln Pinks looks to break out in their own end. Hammers the shot. Oh, my goodness, she saved it. Wow.
I thought she was a fish out of water, and there was no way she was getting back in there, James, but she found a way. That's a compete level that you can't teach. What an intangible.
Gets a hold of the puck from the right side.
Rice looks like a magician out there with the puck on his stick. I mean, he is manipulating his opponent to open up lanes and threading the needle to his teammates. The reason why his team is leading, and he has multiple assists.
Moves it to McCray. The Sharks have it behind the net. Tries to get it over to Rice. Takes it to the net. Denies him on the play. And that's knocked away. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Comes up with the steal. Moving into the attacking zone. Stockholm's looking to break out. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Stockholm's on the attack. Takes that pass back to the point. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Butcher. Dumps it into the O-zone. Stockholm's got possession of the puck. And the puck skips away after a nice breakaway. Oh, wow! Tandy comes away the winner there.
Well, yeah, and it's always tough to one-on-one on a breakaway here, but I do like the mentality of the shooter here, James. He's got a ton of skill. He's got a good set of hands in tight. Looks to make the deep, but doesn't fool the goaltender.
Stockholm's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Hammers a shot! Too much congestion in front. Coming up on the final minute of regulation time. Big time stop there.
She brings new meaning there to holding down the fort. I mean, she is locked in, dialed in, and doing whatever she can to keep the puck out of the net.
And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here. Oh, a save by the Tandy.
Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Lincoln Pinks wins the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Butcher. Puck picked up in the open ice. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Another hit, and she's got to be feeling it now. Scores! Over the rebound and tucks it into the goal. The Sharks have pummeled their opponents tonight. They have been the busier team offensively and have converted numerous times here in this third period. And he lowers the boom there. Here's a shot with the stop. Whiffs on that. Lincoln Pinks plays it along the wing. And not much on that one.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Well, no surprise. This was coming.
Yeah, and there's all those other things that happen in a game that we don't even see. And you know that they've exchanged words throughout the course of this game, and they're finishing it off with a battle.
Well, Cheryl, fighting's not for everybody, but you know what I don't see right now? I don't see anybody sitting.
Yeah, both benches, right? Standing upright. You know, the stick taps are coming later. You always look at athletes that drop the mitts, defending themselves and their teammates, and you look at them and say, yeah, you got our back. This is why a lot of people are wary of fighting, James. It can be dangerous, and it can lead to significant injury.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the faceoff. The Sharks win the draw here at their own end. Good battle along the board for the puck. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. Stockholm's offense generated a ton of pucks to the net tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they were peppering the other goaltender, James. Even if they were on the outside in a dead angle shot, they took it because they
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. They are styling and profiling on the ice tonight in this EASHL club matchup. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Shadows start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And now he moves it quickly to Butcher. It's taking it from his own end. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he takes the feed. Quick pass across to Jokinen. And that's a smart heads-up play by Butcher. Oh, wow! Scores! Gets in the fast lane and drives it home!
Anytime you have numbers off of the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Lincoln Pinks has a quick 1-0 lead here in this one, and the home fans are all into it.
And they should love it, James, because it's an entertaining brand of hockey. When you're playing fast with a ton of pace, the fans love it. And when you put the puck in the net, it's even better.
Quick pass to Pass. Pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Greco's looking pretty banged. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Bangs is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to be to task.
Kingston's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Swing and a miss. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way. From behind the net. Handles it along the blue line. Comes up with a big stop. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are ripping. When you're along the wall, you got to have your gloves are dropped, fists are ready to fly. Well, if you want to give a jolt to your team's energy and bench, you have a fight like this, James. Just a matter of who's going to be the victor, but you can see both benches standing up.
Crowd on its feet for this one, but just you hope that nobody's hurt here, Cheryl.
Well, that's the biggest thing for me, James. I mean, he went down, and he went down hard. He got that punch square, and real tough to watch him as he labors to get up. We don't often see fighting much anymore, James, and this is why. There's a real danger to it when you're taking a risk of injury.
John LOL's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Well, with both centers tied up in the scrum, that's a smart read on her part to come up with a nasty collision along the wall.
Now, if you're going to make a play like this, it has to be intentional, and intentional it was. I mean, look at this, James. The way she closes, keeps her feet moving, really aggressive, lines up, and finishes her check.
Big save in front. Leonard's just going to play keepers here and just wait for the whistle.
Well, she certainly hasn't been busy, but she's been dialed in every step of the way. They have the lead. She's looking to protect it here and holds on for the whistle.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Lincoln Pinks has the 1-0 lead. John LOL's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, beautiful glove save.
James, these are the types of saves that can be game-changing and switch and alter the momentum, but her team needs to do a better job of shoring up that slot area. Those point-blank saves are tough to come by.
High and Wides have put up a lot of shots so far here in the first, but they still haven't found any finish or any solid results here. Kingston's got the puck along the boards. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Moves it quickly over to John LOL. Lincoln Pinks takes possession at center. Shot! Turns him away! Kingston's looking to break out of their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Leonard's last save was incredible, James. I mean, she makes a high grade A save there, and she is absolutely pivotal in her team's foundation right now, making that save absolutely electric in the crease.
From his own end, he picks up the puck. Trench pass. Shot. Love save as she gets just enough of it.
But there's not much room for the shooter to move in, and she recognizes it, and she gets right out, makes herself as big as possible, and makes a save.
Here in the back half of this period, We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. And the extended stick ends that one. Great positioning by the defender. Angles it over to Ovechkin. Lincoln-Pinks has possession of it now. Kingston's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Greco. Passes the puck over to Ovechkin. Dishes it off. Passes out front. And that doesn't connect. Up along the wing. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Kingston's got the lead in shots. Nevertheless, they still trail here in the first. And they win that neutral zone draw. Handles the pass. John LOL's got it in the offensive zone. Tremendous hit on the play, and that opens up some space. Oh, what a collision there.
Well, that's just an absolutely huge hit, James. And there's going to be a stoppage in play here because I think that pane of glass is broken. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Lincoln-Pinks has the puck. Oh, look! Out against the wall!
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. Look out, unwritten rule broken.
You said it right there. The unwritten rule in hockey. You don't hit after the whistle, and you certainly don't shoot the puck after the whistle.
Ding, ding, there is the bell to wrap this one up.
3, 2, 1, tapping out.
Good night.
Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes the road team all the way.
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. And they win that draw at center. Quick feed to Keith. Kingston's got the puck. Works it across to Jokinen. Takes it to the front. Oh, I'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Right through center and into the offensive zone. And that's taken by the defense. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Tries to feed it over to Nagy. Ovechkin's got the puck. Good stand-up hit. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Now, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
High and wide's got to find a way to increase their power play efficiency in this game. They had opportunity in the first period, and they weren't able to convert, a reason they're trailing.
Passes it over. Back to the point it goes. Huge steal in his own end. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Cuts into the paint. Comes up with a monster save in front.
They always say goaltenders have something special about them, and you have to want to be in that position to stand in front of a shot like this. She does it, and she makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 the score. John LOL's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Puts the puck on net. Oh, and she just gets enough to keep it out.
Jokinen's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. And you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
In close, and that clamps off the iron. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. There's a hit on the play. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Dumps the puck in. High and wide's got the puck along the wall. Moves it to Jokinen. Back to the blue line. Here's a shot. And it goes off a stick. Quick pass across to Greco. Hayes is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. And here comes the judgment from the official. Ovechkin's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
As she shakes off a check. Can he pull the trigger? High and wide's got a hold of the puck. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Lincoln Pinks tries to break out from their own end. Oh, here we go. Oh, a clutch save.
The shots come from the middle of the...
Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Lincoln Pinks is humming along here tonight as they extend the lead to 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've always been moving throughout this whole game. They've just found ways to get to the puck first and support it all over the ice, and they've executed a reason why they're up by 2.
Here's a short pass to Butcher, and makes the save. Puck grabbed by Ovechkin. Easily turned aside, and he scores! Kingston's got one back, and suddenly we've got a new game here in period number 2.
And at the puck drop on this next face-off, it will be critical. You want to dictate the tempo and the pace. Listen, they've been real creative. They've been getting a ton of shots on net. They just need to stay the course.
Hayes plays the puck. Kingston's got control of it now from their own end. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to John LOL. Puts it on net for the point. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. Lincoln Pinks has it against the half wall. There's the official call. Jokinen's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
And they win the draw here in their own end. Kingston's got it in their own zone. And they get that puck down the ice. Angles it over to Bangs. And now he tries to get it across to Greco. Oh, a direct hit on the play. Oh,
Well, the other team, they should be hearing footsteps, James, because he's been doing it all night long. I mean, it is intentful, but it's clean. He's been throwing down the hits all game long.
To his teammate. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Slides the puck down low. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
Jokinen's almost back on the ice.
And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Kingston's PK unit comes up clutch.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
Receives the pass. High and wide's got the puck along the wall. Lincoln looks to get things going now with the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And there's the save. Kingston's got the puck. On the attack along the boards. Oh, what a save on her part. That thing was sizzling. Taken by Bangs. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a play! Lincoln extends the lead to 2 here late in the second. Oh, the timing of this goal, Cheryl, absolutely huge.
It's critical, isn't it? I mean, a 1-goal game now becomes a 2-goal game, so you got a little bit of a buffer there. But now it's all about sending a message off of the faceoff, getting onto the puck quickly, and not allowing your opponent to get back in.
Tries to tuck it in. It's in the back of the net, but it's not going to count as the whistle goes before the puck went in. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Kingston's had the puck a ton in this game, so it often is difficult to find yourself trailing in it. And you know that there's some frustration when it comes to that, but the coaching staff will be telling, in particular, between the second and third intermission, just stick with the game plan, continue to be urgent, but be a little more aggressive around the net and get net front on every shot.
Lincoln all alone. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Kingston's got it now and makes the save.
Leonard's been consistent and sharp between the pipes tonight, James, but her team has really created a lot of opportunities and given her the offensive support off of those saves.
The Shadows have been handed 2 for interference.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Blocked, and that's why she kills penalties.
Yeah, it's not just about working hard, it's about anticipating, so you got to be smart to be able to get to those lanes quickly.
High and wide, sliding the puck behind the net. Hammers the shot, scores! Well, put in the special, it's special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
Kingston's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Lincoln plays the puck along the boards. Sends it to the middle, and that's stopped. Lincoln looks to go on the attack. Moves into the slot. Decides to think about it. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Sends the pass over. Gets a glove on it to make the save. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. High and wide's got the puck here in the open ice. Quick shot! Big time
Well, her eyes are always scanning and her body is following here, and she has to make an instinctual save at the last second, and she gets it.
Quick pass to Jokinen. Takes the pass. Look out, here they come on the attack. Takes the puck at the point. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Kingston's got the puck against the boards. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
Pushes it across to Greco. Moves it quickly over to Bangs. Feeds the puck to John LOL. Takes the feed at the point. Scores!
If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
Kingston's got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up one with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Here's a chance, and that's blocked. Grabbed along the boards by Bangs. Lincoln-Pinks moves ahead with the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call.
Ovechkin's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Blocked over the open ice. Lincoln-Pinks gains a hold of possession. Blocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
And he loses control here. Quick feed to Greco. Along the half wall with the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Shadows gain possession along the wall. And he takes the pass. Sends it down low. What a hit on the play. Oh, my.
Well, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it. Oh, how did she keep that? Oh, wow, what a stop.
I thought that was in, James. I mean, I didn't even think she had a chance of getting to that puck, but talk about athleticism to make that save. Incredible.
Under a minute to go in the third. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Well, they say when it doesn't happen, you continue to try again, and that's exactly what's happened here, James, and these multiple one-timer opportunities, but this one is going to convert. His teammates know that he's open, they put it right in his wheelhouse, and he buries it.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Fires it. Comes up with the stop.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Leonard's going to opt for the smart play here, Cheryl, and get a whistle.
Well, sometimes a simple and safe play is right in front of you, and she elects to just land on this. I love that she elects this strategy here, James, because now all of a sudden you can get the temperature reset, you can get the alignment, you can get your players out there that you want, and you can take a breath.
Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. The Shadows played along the wing. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Everyone is on the edge of their seats. An untimely penalty protecting a one-goal lead at the end of the game. The PK unit, they got to be incredible.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Play whistled dead, offside the call.
Thanks is really endearing himself to the fan base here, James. They love athletes that stick up for their teammates and have skill as well. You see it with the fight. You saw it with the vision on the pass for the goal. And then, of course, the finishing ability. And the fans absolutely love this style of player who engages for the Gordie Howe hat trick.
There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. This really had a sort of chess on ice feel to it tonight. It was so back and forth and evenly matched.
Well, close games are ones that you have to find a way to close out, and every play matters, James, and it's integral that you find a way to stay present in the moment.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Shadows take possession to get this one underway. Takes it behind the net. Scoops up the puck here. Looking for space inside the D zone. Drives it to the crease. And he's peeling off to regroup. The Titans have taken possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Crosby. Solid check to slow him down. McCray's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Greco. Takes the pass from the boards. Here's a short pass to Greco. Centering pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, James, this is on and off. He's taking a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Feeds it over. Through the offensive zone or behind the net now. Lincoln takes possession along the wall. Odd man rush. Feeds it over on the attack. What a steal in his own end. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Loose puck, and he's in on alone. Lincoln Pinks has it in their own zone. And he takes the dish. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Englund. And that's intercepted by Hasek. Lincoln Pinks has possession of the puck. With possession along the wall. Greco's got it behind the net. Puts it on net, and he makes the save. Handles the puck at the point. And there's another stop. Puck picked up Crosby. Harris with possession in their own zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Rocks him. Now a quick pass to Turcotte. Moves the puck. And a good solid hit on that play.
Gagnon is really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off.
Quick pass to Crosby. Harris on the attack. And here's a shot. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
The Titan have put themselves in a position to kind of play their game now that they've evened things up, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, I mean, their opponent is back on their heels now, so now you can dictate the pace and tempo of play, right, James? And it's amazing how one shift can change the landscape of the game.
Slides the puck to Greco. Here's a blast. Scores! Gets in the baseline and drives it home.
When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Lincoln has that extra step right now as they take that one-goal lead in the back half of period number 1.
Well, they're showing different facets to their game. They're showing finesse, but they're also showing some grind. They know how to get the puck. They know how to retrieve it, and they certainly know how to shoot it. I mean, they've been dominating in terms of shots.
The Shadows have it now. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum. And momentum can carry them back into this game.
Slides it back to the blue line. He scores! There's the hat-trick and let it rain Chapeau!
Yeah, rain Chapeau's is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way.
Lincoln Pinks has capitalized on their scoring opportunities and lead as a result here late in the first. And he slides it quickly to Turcotte. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Stones up with the blocker.
Crosby's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Takes control of the puck. Harris has possession of it now. Slides it across. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Crosby's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
Well, this is going to be an interference call. I've done this so many times in my career, James, but you can't slow your opponent when they don't have the puck. All day long, get to the box.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, to have another opportunity right now, the focus has to be to win the faceoff, get to their positions, and put the puck to the net. Keep it simple.
And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Engelland. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Into the corner now. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Here's a shot. John seconds and he makes the save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather. And they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. goes right back to work on the power play here as they win the opening faceoff. Here's a blast! Hextall's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Engeland's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Shadows will go to work here in the offensive zone. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
The Shadows get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not, and the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Lincoln plays it up the line. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Here's a pass in front. And she denies that opportunity. Quick feed to Eiserman. Near the point. And they score!
On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it?
Paris has suddenly reminded everyone there's a lot of time left in this one, Cheryl.
And I'm not sure what was said between the first and second, James, but something was, because they're physically and emotionally engaged in this one, and they've got themselves within one.
Handles the pass at center. And he dodges the puck check there. Puck scooped up by Greco. And he can't hang on after that hit. Quick feed down low. Gets in front of it. Takes the bank pass feed. Loses his balance on the play. Moves it to Eiserman. He got all of that one. The Shadows carried along the wall. And that's off a stick. Battle along the boards. Penalty coming up. Dishes it off. Lincoln Pinks will play the puck from the corner. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Titans have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Lincoln Pinks will go to work here in the offensive end. Moves with the puck in the corner. Feeds it down low. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Quick pass to Turcotte. Great positioning by the defender. Engeland's going to play it against the half wall. Kicks off the pass in the defensive zone. Nice job to escape the zone. Here's a short pass to Greco. Paris gains possession undermanned. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And they clear the puck from the zone.
Well, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're in the middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they take it off to glass to make sure they get it outside the blue line.
Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Passes on over to Turcotte. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick pass to Turcotte. Handles the puck. Lincoln Pinks tries to break out from their own end. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Lincoln Pinks slides the puck behind the net. Grabs it in his own end. Paris plays it up ahead. Eiserman's got it along the wing. And he takes the feed. The Shadows played along the boards. Sends the feed in front. The Shadows gain possession. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Crosby's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
The Shadows came into this one with one thought on mind. Lots of pucks to the net, and they continue to lead here late in the second. Moves it around along the half wall. Nice feed from the boards. Blocked in traffic. Takes control of the puck. Here's a pass down low. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Turcotte's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Hasek. Linkoping skins a hold of the puck against the boards. The Shadows take it along the wall. Second period nearly in the books here. And a solid save on the play there. And that pass is redirected. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Greco's been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got Patty shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. Back with more in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. They say 3 is the magic number. And here we are with period number 3. Well, here we go. The puck is dropped on period number 3. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Harris with a lackluster performance through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they've got to find a way to turn it around. And in order to do that, they've got to start with the puck. Just look at their possession numbers. They are way too low for winning teams. They got to find a way to change that, muster up some offense, and get on the board.
The Shadows will play from the defensive zone. Harris has it near the wall. Linkopinks looks to move the puck from their own end. A chance to get it out. And he moves the puck across the blue line out of the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot! Big save!
Well, the ABCs of goaltending is all about balance and positioning, and she's showing it off right there as she gets square to the shooter in the slot and makes the save.
Throws it in front! What a chance, but they can't connect! Takes a shot! Stops him cold! Cuts to the paint! Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post! And gets a piece of him with the trapper! Greco's moving the puck through his own zone. He's got a step! Scores! More than half the period left to play. Linkoping seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. And now it's grabbed by McRae. Quick feed to Engelland. Takes the feed. And there's the save! Good defensive stop with the poke check. Passes over to Turcotte. Takes a shot. Single stop by Leonard. Intercepts the pass. Greco's got it in the defensive zone. Long pass up ahead to center. Nice poke check. Scooped up along the wall by McRae. Great read to break up the play.
Harris has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes, and they're closing quickly. And because of that, they're turning pucks over and intercepting them as well. Leonard's made a great save on that last sequence here, James. She's able to keep that puck out of the net. I don't know how she did it. It was a great look from a point-blank range.
Lincoln Pinks has generated a ton of shots on net tonight, and they lead it here in this third period. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. They've got numbers here. Shot! Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a great A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Lincoln Pinks takes hold of the puck. Slides the puck over to McRae. Taken by Englund. Oh, look at this chance! Moves it over to Yzerman. Puck grabbed by Crosby. Laying the body. Lincoln Pinks is in the offensive zone. Let's get the call. Hasek's been nabbed for tripping.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Time for the power play unit to get back to work.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Passes it over to Yzerman. Takes the puck and will retreat back to his own end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants the win. Yzerman's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a tough hit right through the body, and you feel the effects almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
Crosby's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Turcotte stick handling in his own zone. And they move the puck out of harm's way.
Hasek's almost out of the box.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Trying to clear the puck. And it's taken by a teammate and stays in. Crosby's got it against the boards. Blocked in traffic. Levels him with the hit. Sends a pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. And it's off the air.
The Shadows get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Slides it diagonally to Greco. And that's just out of reach. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And it's a quick pass to McRae. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack.
Hextall's a competitor, and he is not afraid to compete for every single puck and out-will and out-battle his opponent. And that highlight reel save, it is something, James. Because just when you think it's almost in, he finds a way to get to that puck. Such an athletic goaltender.
Harris sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening. The Shadows win it in the defensive zone. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Blocked up the line and kept in.
You can see it in the body language. The PK unit knows that they need to do a better job. You retrieve it, you got to get it down the ice and one step, now you're a tired group trying to ward off a potent offensive power play. Just want to have a look at his assists here, James, so far in this game. You really sense that he's spatially aware tonight. When that puck is on his stick, it really is on a string. I mean, he's manipulating his opponent. He's creating space. But he has just a knack to know exactly where his line mates are. He's threading the needle. He's creating. And he has a couple helpers so far.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Passes it over. Now listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Oh, that's a good hit. And that'll do it for ringside here. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.
Hi, everybody. We're in Denver, Colorado, the home of the Colorado Avalanche. And I'll tell you what, it is amazing to see the support from the fans ever since hockey returned here to Denver a quarter of a century ago. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Avs will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Moves it to Nelson. Throws to the crease. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Down the right side and into the zone. They go on the attack through center. Avoids the poke check. Pass back to the point. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Here's a short pass to Scheifele. Winnipeg's got it behind the net. The Jets looking against the half wall. Moves the puck down low. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. Looks to make a play over to Taves. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Picked up along the wall by Nichushkin. Quick pass to McKinnon. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Hume's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Well, the official is right there to make the call, and no question about it, it's tripping. Anytime you take someone's feet out from under them, you're going to head to the box for 2.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
But there's no better way to break the ice than to put it in the net on the power play in your first opportunity. Wouldn't it be nice to get the first goal of the game on the PP?
And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Moves it to the middle. Dishes it off again here. Oh, and he keeps it here. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Puck goes back to center, forcing them to regroup. Colorado's crossed the line and on the attack. Sends a pass over. Feeds it over. Slides it across. Tremendous stop on the block by Hellebuyck. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Schenn. Colorado's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Hellebuyck.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Velarde's going to play it to the corner. And he scores! Winnipeg's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that goal. Everyone's standing up on edge, tapping their sticks. They know that they've got the life now. They know they've got the momentum. Now they got to do something with it.
Oh, and he tracks it. Oh, it stays out. Wow!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You got to give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net. So did everyone else. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Backhander in front. Tremendous stop by Hellebuyck. Hyatt follows across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Sneaks by the poke check. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Hammers it from the point. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. The Avs move the puck in the defensive zone. Winnipeg's looking to break out. Puck picked up by Connor. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Colton's got control of the puck in the corner. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Slides the puck over. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. And makes the routine save. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Puts it on net. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight.
Hey fans, don't forget to get the seats you want to the games you want by purchasing one of our 6 game ticket packets today.
Well, a fun start to the night so far and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. And it's game on here for period number 2. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Colorado's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by one. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in.
Into the offensive zone, down the right wing. Into the corner of the attacking area. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick feed down low. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Puck moved over to Nelson. The Avs will play it against the boards. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. Denies him again.
What a great job of trapping the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Here comes the call. The Avs are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
The PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by one. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Big stop right there. Scores! A power play goal!
Well, I really like the deployment of this power play, James, and let's face it, it is a privilege to be on it, and there's internal competition. The best way to stay on it, score a goal.
Colton's won the draw at center. Moves it quickly over to Landeskog. In front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Feeds the puck to Taves. Oh, great read. McKinnon's on the attack in the offensive zone. Knocked away. Winnipeg's got the puck. Picks up the puck. Good defensive effort to poke it away.
Hellebuck's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
The Jets have it behind the net. Puck scooped up by Perfetti. Denied by the goaltender. Quick feed to Colton. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Malinsky. Moves it to Makar. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Backhander in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And he takes the feed. Makes his presence known on the ice. Works it across to Niederreiter. The Avs gain control of it. Here's a chance in front. Toss to the front. That's gloved by Hellebuck. And now it's grabbed by Pearson. Winnipeg's on the attack. A chance in front. Fantastic save. Handles the pass. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Moves the pass in front. And it goes off a stick and off target. Here's a short pass to Morrissey. Gaining steam here on the attack. Grabs control of it at the point. Winnipeg's on the attack. Moves by the check. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Takes the shot, and that goes off the body. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Here's a shot, and kept that one out of the net. Dishes it off. Oh, wow, stops him again. Connor's got the puck. 50 seconds left. Oh, and he just puts it wide in it.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots...
Puts it off the outside of the frame. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass.
Hellebuck's compete level has been off the charts tonight here, James. If we look back at the number of desperation saves he's had to make, he's kept his team in this one.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Colorado's behind in this game. One reason only, James. Look between the pipes. A hot goaltender seeing absolutely everything and is dialed in. So you know what you're going to have to do? You have to find a way to get someone. 1, 2, double screens.
Oh, look out against the wall.
Yeah, time to grab a coffee because there's going to be a stoppage in play here, James. I mean, that huge hit broke a pane of glass. Ouch.
Unbelievable. Lots of time left in this period. The Jets lead this one 2-0. Here they come on the attack. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. Slides the puck across to Scheifele. There's the whistle stopping the play and get a better sense of what happened down there.
Key rules to the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck now. Sends it over to Scheifele. Taken along the wall by DeMello. The Jets pick up steam and are on the attack. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Skates to the crease. There's a great glove save by Blackwood.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
My mother always said Kane is good for you, and Kane is simply great. Colorado's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Oh, and a great defensive play there. Quick pass to Taves. Great hit on the play. Colorado's got it along the wall. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with a stick. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Well, this is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down. They're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Taves wins the defensive zone faceoff. Some good stick work to force that turnover. And now it's to Nichushkin. And that's knocked away by Velarde. Grabbed along the board by McCarr. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Perfetti. Winnipeg's got the puck against the half wall. Turn that one aside. Quick feed to Nichushkin. Moves inside. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. Takes a shot. Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on that. Not good enough.
Colorado's gained possession along the boards. And that's poked away by Scheifele. Great read by Burns.
Yeah, starting a tight game. They've got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
And now he passes up to Manson. Pass in front, and that's stopped. Sandberg's lugging the puck. Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Right in the low slot. And he shuts the door on that. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Late goings of this period. It's a 2-1 game. Lowry's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves it to Niederreiter. With some open space here in the neutral zone. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Sends the pass over. Avoids the poke check. Reaches out and pokes it away. They score! Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied!
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through.
The Avs were ready to go home, and they weren't planning on rolling over in this one tonight. Look at this, Cheryl.
I know my parents used to say keep the pedal to the metal, and this is exactly what they have to do with that urgency. They scored the equalizer, and now they've got the momentum to try and win it all.
Good hit to bump him off the puck. And now he moves it to Lehkonen. Broken up at center by Pearson. Takes the pass. Can't keep a hold of it. Here's a short pass to Sandberg. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Drives to the paint. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
Hellebuck's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Well, there's the horn, and we are still evened up here in this one. That means a little bonus hockey. Overtime is coming up in moments. You love these moments of drama if you're a sports fan, and overtime is set to get underway. It all comes down to one chance, one shot. Here we go. It's overtime. It's underway. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. The Jets have it now. Feeds it over to Connor. Here they come on the attack. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Steps into it. Denies him. He got all of it. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Passes it over. And that's intercepted by Hellebuck. Right on the doorstep. Your overtime winner. And a look at the overtime hero. Woo, what a night. Oh, you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Oh, this building's electric and both teams are set to go. The Titan have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Shot, and not much on that one. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Crosby's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. On the backhand, scores! And look at that. They are quickly on the board, and the crowd is going, what happened?
Well, if only it started that way all the time, exactly the way the coach would have drawn it up. But you certainly want to dictate pace when you are on the road, and you want to take the crowd out of it early. Right from a young age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his way to the backhand, and he buries it.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Lincoln-Pinks plays it up the ice. And now it's over to McRae. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Hasek's taking it from his own end. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. And that's, she stopped it. Oh, wow, what a save.
Oh, that's a highlight reel, isn't it, James? I mean, I don't know how she found that puck, but man, that's incredible.
And these fans still buzzing about that save a few moments ago. Look, they're getting on their feet here now.
Well, they're getting on their feet because of that save she made. I mean, it was absolutely incredible, the desperation, the athleticism she showed within it. But now it's about recognizing her, and you know that she's got a little swagger right now, and I expect her to be dialed in all game because of the acknowledgement the fan base is giving her.
Shot! And that goes off a player. Quick pass to Crosby. Oh, let's go! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Paris has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Lincoln-Pinks gets the puck near the boards. Directs it on over to Engelland. Quick feed to Greco. And that one's turned aside. And he takes the pass. And now he moves it quickly to Hasek. They skip the whistle and move it up. Lincoln-Pinks plays it against the boards. Finds some space in the corner. Paris gains a hold of possession. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trick right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. And let's see what the call is. The Shadows have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Lincoln-Pinks has the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. And the puck leaves the zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Crosby's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Paris wins that face-off at center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he takes the dish. Taken by Crosby. Here's a shot. They score. On the power play, they make it happen.
I just love these types of goal, James. I mean, you can see the energy on the bench, the coach, everyone is uplifted because these are dirty areas. These are tough areas. These are competitive will-type goals, and he finds the back of the net because he was willing to pay the price.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. There's a firm collision. Lincoln-Pinks has it against the half wall. Fires it. Denies him on the one-time. And that goes off the post and out. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset. Much-needed one at that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Puck grab by Hasek. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Moves the puck. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Paris has been skating circles around them so far here in this first period. They've been the better team offensively. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Moves it to Crosby. He grabs the puck here at the point. Picked up along the boards by Greco. Slides the puck down low. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he puts it off. Scores! Well, they needed something, and I tell you, it was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. You know, what's interesting here, I'm not even sure in the video room if the coach will show the goal, but I know for sure they're going to show how they got possession of this puck. And it's the initial contact. You got to hit, it's got to be clean, it's got to be hard, and you've got to disrupt it from the player. It's exactly what happens, and they're able to maintain possession to even get an opportunity on net.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. McRae's getting 2 for tripping.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck, just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
And with the 2 centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it.
Crosby's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
The Shadows gain possession of the defensive zone. And the puck clears the zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Takes the feed. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. And now he angles it across to Turcotte. Paris plays the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Gagnon. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, Jim Flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Hammers the shot. Stones him in front.
You often talk about reflexes with goaltenders, and I mean, she found this puck at the last second, and it's all about instincts and reflexes to be able to make this save.
From the left side, takes the pass. Quick shot. Little Pinks gains a hold of it. Tries to feed it over to McRae. Along the half wall with the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Little Pinks gains control of the puck. Feeds it over. Puck picked up by Greco. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Paris has been showing a high-powered offense, James. I mean, a ton of shots on net, that real shot mentality, and it's working for them. This is a high-scoring affair, but they're in the lead.
Now a quick pass to McRae. Fires it. Stopped with ease. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Greco. The Shadows walk the line. Oh, kick save and a beaut. Turcotte's got it in the defensive end. There's a collision with some authority. Here's a short pass to Greco. Sends the pass down low. Slides the puck down low. Quick pass to Yzerman. Uses the force on that hit. Here's a chance, and he scores!
When you're one-on-one with the goaltender, you want to make them move first, and this is exactly what happens as the shooter just outweights the goalie and gets the room up high. Great glove-high shot.
Crosby's won the draw. Quick feed to Yzerman. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Gets the tip, and the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one.
Leonard's made a nice save there, and that's exactly what she needs to do to create scores.
And how things have suddenly changed here.
It's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Littlepinks is sending a message that they're not going down without a fight after that play.
And they have to have urgency all over the ice in all three zones. They have to be hard in their D zone, speed through the neutral zone, and when they get into the O zone, they have to distribute fast, quick, and be deceptive on their shots.
Harris moves ahead with the puck. Looks to pass it to Hasek. Gagnon scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Yzerman. With possession along the wall. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing in a row.
Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Littlepinks is still trailing by one as they step in for the draw. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Lets it fly. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Gets the puck over to McCray. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Yzerman's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Turcotte. Littlepinks has it in their own zone. Here we go, up-man rush here. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Feeds it to Gagnon. Fires it. Wicked stop by the goaltender.
There's always certain players players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Paris has shown no signs of slowing down in this one. They have put a lot of pucks on net. Lincoln has it in their own end. McRae's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the feed. Scooped up along the wall by Greco. On the attack along the boards. Back at the point, they set it up. Scores! And three's the magic number. Three's the hat-trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. I love the way he gets the position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
Engelin's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Turcotte. Handles the puck. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Lincoln plays it along the wing. Harris has it behind the cage. Up the neutral zone now. There's a shot. Makes the save. Lincoln has it in the defensive end. And the middle frame almost done. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Engelin's got a hat-trick in this game, and he may not be done yet, James. I mean, the puck is attached to him. It's like a magnet on his stick right now. It's because he's finding himself in the right spots at the right time. And if I'm the coach, I'm sending him over the boards every opportunity in the offensive end because he's got the hot hand right now.
Turcotte's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what an effort to block that shot. Pass to Greco. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Puts it towards the net. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick pass across to Greco. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Into the middle! And that doesn't connect. Sends it down low. Dishes it off! And that's intercepted by Hextall.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Engelin's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Here's a shot, and he makes a save there. Sends a pass over. And they send it right back to him. Getting a little too own end. He picks up the puck. And here's the pass to Greco. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Harris has possession of it now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Shadows take possession in the defensive end. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Slides it quickly to McRae. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. And now it's grabbed by Crosby. Harris with possession in their own zone. And it's a quick pass to Gagnon. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Harris takes possession along the wall. The Titan have the puck in the neutral zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Hasek. Makes it look easy. Great positioning with the pad save.
The Shadows have clawed their way back into this game simply by never quitting and staying on course with the game plan, James.
There's a hit on the play. And now he moves it quickly to Turcotte. Dishes it to Crosby. Oh, he rocked him. Comes up with a stop. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Taken by Crosby. Moves it to Turcotte. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Greco. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hextall! Oh, nowhere to go but against the wall. Linköping looks to break out in their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. The Shadows will take it behind the net. Quick feed down low. The Shadows have it behind the cage. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Misses the net. Oh!
Wow, this might be a product of the goaltender challenging and getting to the top of the crease, trying to be fine, and just misses the net.
Harris looks to get things going there with the puck. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
Inside of the last minute here in this third. And he feeds it down to McRae. And he slides it quickly to Greco. Slides the puck over. Linköping plays the puck from the corner. Backhander in front! And that goes off course off a body. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Puck grab by Greco. And he takes a shot. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Looks to get the puck over to McRae. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Picks up the puck. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. And it is all over with this one. Hard-fought victory in this EASHL challenge, and I guess the lesson in short share, don't sing it, bring it. And they brought it.
They brought it. They were ready for this game right from puck drop. A lot of urgency in the game. They win the challenge.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya.